Jimmy Riggs here. So I had a leak in my sunroof on my MK6 Golf. Checked the drains, ran pipe through there to see if I could unclog it. There was no problem with the actual drains. The water was running freely right down through the A-pillar into my floorboards and coming out on top of my electrical connections underneath here and causing electrical issues and huge amounts of water on the floor. What I've done is pulled off the A-pillar cover, disconnect your negative terminal, of course. There's airbags underneath here. Found the soft rubber tubing that runs up from the drain and discovered that it was disconnected underneath the dashboard, beneath the windshield here, and there was probably about maybe a quarter inch of overlap. There was no way I was going to be able to get my fingers in here to reinsert that tube back into the drain trap that runs underneath the hood. This is what I pulled out of there. When I did that, I was a little freaked out because I thought, holy crap, how am I going to get this? Well, I'll never back in. There's no way. But yeah, this thing is finished once you pull it out. This is the little tidbit at the end that gets clogged up, if you can see it. So this comes out underneath the hood. Once you get your windshield wiper cowling off and your windshield wipers off, which is another, heck, I could do a whole video on that alone. But anyway, I wiggled my fingers around in there, pushed it up from the bottom section from under the hood, and reached my fingers in behind here and managed to pull this out and discover this little beauty. So now what I've done is taken water line. This I got this at Home Depot. It's, what is it, 3/8 inner diameter, 1/2 inch outer diameter. I also found a Sharkbite coupling, and I've ran that pipe, pushed it in from the underneath the hood here. Sorry for the blur. Pushed it up from underneath the hood, and it popped right out inside the window, and I was able to just get inside and pull it through the rest of the way. Used that coupling, Sharkbite coupling. This one was a little tight, 3/8 inch by 1/2 inch, but I just heated up the car hose a little bit with a heat gun, softened it up a little bit, and was able to get that coupling, or nipple, whatever you want to call that thing, in there. A couple of hose clamps to make sure it stays, and now I've got the water line running out to the underneath the hood, and I can just go and trim it off to the right length, and I should be good. Now, cross your fingers, because next I got to do the other side. So that gray pipe is supposed to be in that black pipe. It's not long enough to fit in there. I think what happens is the factory hose shrinks actually over time in the heat, so that it doesn't snap into that. It's probably supposed to be 1/2 inch deep or 1 inch deep into that black tube. So we're going to pull that out and replace it with water line. There it is. Pulled it out with my fingertips. And it's working.